The Edo State Governor, Governor Obaseki, said he is open to harmonious resolution with PDP, People's Democratic Party leaders, including his counterpart Inyeson Wike. This comes after days of verbal sparring between the two governors. Governor Wike said he was not in the same class as his Edo counterpart when it came to party politics. Obaseki advised Wike not to disrupt the PDP, saying it was not his personal property. In an attempt to end the feud, PDP National Chairman Iyorchia Ayu asked party members to unify rather than attack one another in the run-up to the 2023 general elections. The national chairman also cautioned members not to lose sight of the party's goals. At the end of the day, this man is making a U-turn that is now ready to make to have a resolution with a Wike and the rest of the people. I'm sure when they said that Wike didn't even do the right thing by coming out to antagonize the deputy governor of Obaseki, who was saying this and this and this and that, and in another breath, people are saying, "Oh, what Shaibu, the deputy governor of Edo State, said, that he was right, that after 2 years that they have not been brought in properly, they have not been accepted properly, which Wike ought to have addressed, but he flared up and said, oh, why would these people do this kind of a thing? These were the same people that they rescued. Of course, everybody knows quite well that they rescued Obaseki and the deputy, and they didn't put a shame into their face for the fact that it helps PDP again to reclaim APC because Oshomole scattered the whole thing. Ordinarily, PDP wouldn't have been able to come back to Edo State, but the way and manner at which Oshomole conducted himself made them to, fall into the Edo people to fall into PDP hand. Of course, if you look at Edo State from history, it is a PDP state, so it was not even too difficult. But that being said, Obaseki himself would have called Wike if people believe that Wike made a mistake or he shouldn't have responded the way he responded the deputy governor. Obaseki in his own, he was trying to protect his own deputy. He would have done that behind closed door or caught behind the scene, but he gave two. And again, you could remember that Wike he must come back for you. It's just like two children fighting. Two people say, "Oh, your hand now you go last for my hand. Now your hand go last for my hand." If Obaseki had replied again after Obaseki made the first move, Wike replied him. If Obaseki had replied again, he will still come back for Obaseki. It will be until they will put a stop to it. But that being said, they don't have a choice than to reconcile. But unfortunately, whether they reconcile or not, or they are together or not, it makes no difference to the larger populace because these guys are just trying to rub their egos. They are just trying to feel on top of the world. Na person wey belleful na they fight. Honestly, if you are hungry, if somebody slap you, you go say, I beg, I no get your time. I beg, I no get your time. But when you don't belleful kakaraka, you go say, yeah, bring it on. Bring it on. That is what is worrying these people. With all of them, they have not done the needful to the people. They always tell you they are constructing, but the people are still living in abject poverty. Nigeria is the headquarters of people living in abject poverty. Everything is upside down, but they will tell you they are doing projects. They are doing projects, and you can't even find the nexus between the projects and the people in the first place. People want to feed themselves. People want to have, the little money they have should be enough for them to be able to cater for themselves. But reverse is the case. Who is in charge? Is he at the federal level or at the state level that's supposed to do that? Because at the end of the day, it is the federal government that is driving the economy. The whole thing is just anyhow. And that is why a lot of people are holding Tinubu responsible. You are part of the federal. Now everything has scattered. You are not saying anything. You are still coming out to tell us all the lies you guys told us in the past. Tell us to wait. Tell us to be patient. Tell us to be prayerful. Does it work like that? So all of them, they are birds of the same feather. There's already a wrong template they are all running on. That's why they can do anything and they will get away with it. Whether you guys settled, whether you agree, it has nothing to do with the masses at all. It has nothing. But unfortunately, some people would like this kind of fight. They call it fight. Ah, yeah, you are right. Ah, you are the one who is not right. And at the end of the day, where does that place you? Governor Baseki can never be, and never be Governor Wike class, even though they are both elected governor. Reason being that Governor Wike is the major financier, stabilizer, and extension, and by extension, the attacking dog of PDP survivor in the hand of APC. Governor Wike is the most feared governor in the hand of APC. Governor Wike is the most feared in the history of Nigerian policies, and also the only governor delivering in his campaign promises to the good people of Rivers State in area of infrastructure. This infrastructure, now that one they want chop. This infrastructure, as the place become London, little London, Governor Wike is the only father Christmas governor who extend his philanthropic gestures to other states, e.g. Benue, Edo, Sokoto, Akwa Ibom, and do what? Why teachers or pensioners are not being paid? Okay. One thing is that, okay, you deserve a keg of wine for this courageous and truthful commentary on Wike, the pillar of PDP. Thanks you for what you said. Do it so there will be peace. Don't allow them to bring problem between you and Wike, Governor Baseki. Don't do that. Wike, please, because after God Wike should, Governor Wike should be a good friend to you. Maturity in display. I love that. That was what he ought to have done. When Wike replied, what's this man's name? The deputy governor. Well, Wike is a Agbero and should not be given the opportunity to hijack or destabilize a PDP. But he wasn't Agbero when he left Port Harcourt to fight to Shumole for Obaseki to win election. My thoughts are simple. Governor Wike have to apologize to his counterpart, Governor Obaseki, and his deputy. Okay, simple. Really? You think so? This Wike has become a thing god in PDP. Why should he talk down on colleague governor, telling him, you are not my class? I know Wike as a state governor, or he sees something else. I think a Wike role in Edo State, please. Okay, his role in Edo PDP as completely destabilizing. Don't talk when you don't even know what is going on. You are not from Edo State, please. Wike should please allow peace in PDP so that APC can be sent back to where they came from. Wike should please and do the needful. We appreciate your concern, but what we needed now is not blame game, but resolution. That's it.